What moment made you realize you were just a pawn in someone else's game? I was 23 and desperate for a job when my college roommate's dad offered me a position at his investment firm. No experience required, great salary, just needed to be trustworthy and discreet. And in that moment, it sounded perfect. First week was a dream. Downtown office with skyline views, catered lunches, coworkers that felt more like family than strangers. Mr. Whitaker, my roommate's dad, took me under his wing like a favorite nephew. He'd smile and say, "You've got that quiet strength I like. Reminds me of myself at your age." He handed me envelopes to deliver. Never said what was in them, just addresses. Always residential. Always told me, "Don't open, don't ask, just deliver." Client confidentiality, he'd say. The foundation of any serious firm. I didn't question it. I was making more money than both my parents combined. Got a new car, upgraded apartments, started dating a girl who wouldn't have looked twice at me before. 3 months in, things started to feel off. The people I delivered to weren't business types. They looked scared. One guy opened the door, barely whispered, "Please, I just need more time. My daughter's wedding is this weekend." I had no clue what he meant. That night I brought it up to my roommate, Eric. He went silent, then pale. "You need to quit, like now." "Why?" I asked. He stared at me and said, "My dad doesn't run an investment firm. He's a loan shark. Those envelopes, they're threats, demands, sometimes worse." I laughed, thought he was joking. Then he pulled up an article on his phone. Local businessman under federal investigation for racketeering. There was Mr. Whitaker's photo, smiling like he owned the world. My stomach dropped. Eric looked at me and said, "Your prints are all over those letters, man. If this goes south, they'll come for you." Next morning, I went to quit. I walked into Mr. Whitaker's office, but he was on the phone. I paused at the door. He said, "No, the kid doesn't know anything. He's perfect. Clean record, no connections. If this goes bad, he takes the fall." He was talking about me. I backed away and went to my desk. There was an envelope waiting with my name on it. Inside, a key and an address. A sticky note read, "Emergency pickup. Don't call. Go now." My brain screamed, "Run," but I couldn't ignore it. I drove to the address, a self-disposal facility. Keep open unit 247. Inside were boxes, documents, hard drives, binders labeled with names and dates. On top was a note. "If you're reading this, something's happened. Take everything to the FBI. Tell them about the envelopes." That's when I realized this wasn't a pickup. It was a setup. I was being framed as the guy cleaning out evidence. I loaded the boxes into my car and drove straight to the nearest FBI field office and walked in and said, "I think I've been working for a criminal operation." The agent went pale when I mentioned the envelope deliveries. "Son, do you know you've been delivering threats to federal witnesses? They'd been building a case for 2 years. The storage unit had belonged to Mr. Whitaker's accountant, who'd been murdered the week before. I had just walked into a scene designed to burn me. 3 days later, the FBI raided Whitaker's office. They found my fingerprints on dozens of letters. But because I came forward, I got immunity. He got 25 years. Eric and I haven't spoken since. It's hard to stay friends with someone when you helped put their dad behind bars for a quarter century.